What's up, everyone? I wanted to make this video today because when I graduated PT school, I was a very broke PT. I was stealing cookies from nursing homes. I wasn't able to afford food. If you know my story, you know that both my parents died before I was 20 years old. Been on my own for a long time. When I graduated PT school, a staffing company lied to me about my pay, ended up not getting what I was supposed to be paid, but it made more driving for Uber. I was able to then get a job at a different company by calling them out, get a six-figure salary within 3 months of graduating, teach other PTs how to do this. And during my journey so far, what has then happened, besides just teaching PTs how to make 100K plus in home health and things like that, what's happened so far is I recently crossed $250,000 in online passive income. And right now I'm probably working maybe 2 hours a week. So actually work less and make more money now. And I want to share the story with you because if I can do it, you can do it, right? Someone's always going to be ahead of you in starting things. Someone's always going to be behind you. Someone's always going to have a disadvantage. I had the disadvantage of having no parents, no support system, literally being so poor. My credit cards were maxed out. I couldn't afford food. I was barely eating, and then going and getting a higher paying job, and then going and creating systems for other people to make money. Now, if other people weren't getting results, I wouldn't have earned this, but it's something to consider. And the reason why I'm making this video today is because whether you're a student, a new grad, an experienced PT, you need to understand that the system was designed to trap you. And I believe that. You can disagree with me or not, but why a school now, 200 to 300K for some students, starting salaries are 65K. With 9.1% inflation and continuous Medicare cuts, there's absolutely no reason why PTs should not be making at least 6K a month minimum. It's very easy to do as a cash pay PT or a business owner, easy in travel, easy in home health, other settings, depends on what you bring to the table and what you can negotiate. And that's Maple over there saying hi if you see her. Sorry about that. But that all being said, you have to understand that what schools are going to teach you, I gotta get Maple away from this thing over here. What schools are going to teach you is that you're going to trade time for money. And maybe after a few years, what's then going to happen is after a few years, you can get more money and keep trading time for money, but that's actually not what you need to do to play the game. That's not going to get you to $250,000 in online passive income. And let me just move this cat. Sorry about that. What's going to get you there is understanding that at first you need a high income skill. For many of you, it's being a PT, right? High income skill, you can make six figures if you want to, right? Other high income skills are massage therapists, copywriting, things along those lines. So if you have a high income skill, you're going to need to max out the income from that high income skill first. In doing so, you can then go start businesses, invest in things, do other things that are going to get you a nice double digit, triple digit, maybe 4-digit return on your investment. Now, if you're able to do that, you get your time back, right? When it comes to money, schools don't talk about this. I know when I went to CSM the first time, I was kind of pissed off because they're like, oh, we pay PT 65 grand. And this was like 2017, right? I was like, get fucked. 2018, second time at CSM, you could see through the BS a bit more, but just stuff you have to realize. You need to realize it sooner than later. Now, your priority should be you, first of all, in your finances, because if you don't have that figured out, you're not going to be able to help patients effectively. If you're struggling, you're living paycheck to paycheck. There are PTs in these situations. I was a PT, who was literally stealing food and scraping for change in my car because I was so poor when I graduated with no support system, right? So I've been in that spot. I know people can be in that spot besides myself or in the worst position. Some people are never going to be there. That's fine. But understand that money buys you your time back, but it also allows you to be a better provider and be better for your patients. Because how are you going to take care of somebody else if you can't take care of yourself? That being said, back to the point of this video, understand that you are going to trade your time for money to an extent, but then you need to go and start providing value in certain avenues. When I made my first $100,000 online, it was mainly from my home health course where I taught PTs, how to make $120,000 on average in the home health setting. One of my students, actually a few of them, made over 200K. One got 213K in 11 months. Some of you have seen those testimonials. Since reaching that initial 100K, I went on to teach other people, whether they're PTs, pre-PTs, OTs, massage therapists, people I know through networking or just people in general, how they do other things that gave them value in return. And in doing so, I was able to hit this 250K reward basically within half the time that it took me before. Another thing I did was hire a business coach. A lot of people shit on business coaches, but business coaches buy you a lot of speed. I personally work with Aaron. And when I started working with Aaron, I maybe made $60,000 online. 13 months later, the 250K. So business coaches do buy you speed. Now, do you need a business coach? No, you can figure out by yourself, or you can go and find someone doing something that you want to do and learn from them. But make sure whatever you want to do, you're learning it from somebody that has done it, right? A lot of people in the PT space will try to chase perfection or talk about things that they've never done. I'm going to end this video on this. If you are struggling right now, you're going to be okay if you find a way and make some sacrifices to level up your income. However, if you're not providing massive value where you can help multiple people at once. So a great example of this is cash pay. If you are not charging enough as a cash pay clinician or for your online business or whatever you're doing, if you're not charging enough, you're not going to be able to pay people fairly and you're not going to be able to scale. And scaling allows you to help more people. I know we all want one-on-one care, but that is not how you scale a business. It's not how you make money. So if there is one thing that you take away from this video, let it be that yeah, maybe you did a business project in PT school, maybe you were told you're gonna make a certain amount of money, whatever. That's all trading time for money and putting you in the system that was designed to keep you in a certain place. If you want to escape that system, realize you need to charge more money, you need to provide more value, and be able to provide value on a massive scale. I'm Dr. Smith, physical therapist. Please like this video, please subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions for me, please comment below. Thank you.